Okay, what's up, my people? 2015. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. I was having some challenges with my software last year, but I'm back online. I will be doing a lot more video blogs this year, so look forward to that. I'm thinking of posting a lot of videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Don't stick me to that. I'm still kind of figuring things out, but like I said, at least once a week, maybe twice, and I am back once again. I know I've said that before, but I mean it this time. So it's very fitting to, to come back and do some video blogs on Martin Luther King Day. It's a blessed time, and it makes me think about the assembly I just went to at my old middle school where I've been working lately. And I have a dance program I'm doing after school on Wednesdays, teaching salsa and hip hop and all kind of cool stuff with my former and first dance teacher, Miss Kitts. I call her my dance mommy. And it makes me think of that. It makes me think of last Friday, today, because we had an assembly in which we had two women from the civil rights movement. And one of them had actually been in the presence of Dr. Martin Luther King and heard him speak. And also there's a teacher who's still there, who's been there for years at my school since 1972. And he was saying how at that time, Glenfield Middle School had been 90% African American. And he really spoke to the heart, to the kids, and let them know that their voices matter, that they do care about the world, and that they have progressive ideas, and they're contemplative and introspective, and and that they matter. And I felt him speaking from the heart, and it moved me. It really moved. I felt that it was a lot of love in his words, great unconditional love. And made me respect him at a whole nother level. And then there was a song we sang after that. I find myself tending to get emotional during songs of students I care about. It's just a beautiful thing. It's like hearing angels sing. And at that time, it was almost like I felt like Dr. King, or just all of us, the energy of the movement, those of us who are looking for progression, who want to see the racial dialogue in America and around the world continue to evolve and expand. That energy entered my body at a broader perspective, a broader level. And I looked around, and I had a new perspective given what the teacher said at 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago, how it was 90% African American, and how now, when I looked around, there was a lot of changes. There were more resources. We're in a beautiful auditorium, whereas he was saying at one time there weren't even wings on the stage. Very diverse, Caucasian, African, Latin, Asian, all there together, singing together. And it just moved me almost to tears, very close. I could have definitely shed a few because it put me in touch with how far we have come. Sometimes in the midst of wanting more of whatever it is in life, you forget how far you've come. Because you're so busy always looking at what next needs to be done. And there are still great strides we have to make on an individual basis and as a collective. But that's ongoing. That never stops. There's always more expansion. So that doesn't mean you shouldn't take a minute and appreciate just what you have and where you've come from. I think that's very important to do. And so in that moment, with that energy that had filled me, I had done that. And it was just a very beautiful experience. And I think Dr. King's energy at this time is very happy in seeing progression. Doesn't mean that the Eric Gardner or the Michael Browns or the Trayvon Martins are forgotten. and doesn't mean that they don't affect us deeply, because they do. And that is the other side of the coin. Those are the things that keep us awake to what we still have to work on, to where racial inequality is still alive. People have to understand their inner racist, their inner devaluing of darker complexion. We all have it because we're all in the world. We're all watching TV. The TV is the machine that controls the culture, that gives us these ideas that one skin tone is greater than the other, or one strand of hair or grade of hair has more value than the other. One color of eye is more pure than another color of eye. So, at a day like this, these are the thoughts that come to me, and I understand that the journey still continues, but there is still much to be proud of. And, may we continue. The journey continues, Indeed. Peace.